Established in 1869, the Cincinnati Reds are the oldest professional team in baseball. And for the 5th time ever, they're about to host the Midsummer Classic. Let's check out the Great American Ballpark. Great American Ballpark, home since 2003. One big question on everyone's minds: what's with the mustache?
Well, the handlebar mustache was iconic with the guys of that era of the original Reds, at that time the Red Stockings Baseball Club. And that was the days of the fine gentleman's mustache.
If you'd played baseball in 1869, you'd have been wearing a mustache too. Although we did go through a period of time when in fact the club had a ban on facial hair. The old red leg logo from the 50s and 60s that had a handlebar mustache, which is our theme for this year's All-Star game, was in fact banned from the mascot. They actually shaved the mascot in all the official publications. It wasn't until the 1990s that Mrs. Schott, Marge Schott, the owner of the Reds, lifted that ban, and facial hair has been a part of the Reds since. The big smokestacks were there right from the beginning, and then we also added the deck on top of the batter's eye that also features a riverboat design.
A river town. Mark Twain spent a lot of time here, wrote a lot about Cincinnati, so those power stacks and now the riverboat on top of our batter's eye are really speaking to that history of the city.
I'm standing right outside of the Great American Ballpark, where the old left center field area used to be at the old Riverfront Stadium. Behind me, Rose Gardens, and you'll notice a white one right in the middle. That's exactly where Pete Rose's 4,192nd hit landed. That's the hit that broke Ty Cobb's all-time record.
When the ballpark was built, it really wasn't possible to honor Pete in a very overt way. So a lot of the stuff was kind of done on the quiet.
The wall of balls in the Hall of Fame. A lot of people don't know our power stacks out there in center field. You know, there are 14 bats, 7 on either side of the stacks.
That adds up to 14. That's Pete's number. Coincidence? On purpose? Nobody's saying. When Great American Ballpark was built, they tried to capture some of the landmark pieces from some of the other old ballparks, including Crosley Field. On top of the scoreboard, the old square clock design at the top of the scoreboard mimics the old Crosley Field clock on the Crosley Field scoreboard. The left field line, 328 feet, same as it was at Crosley Field.
The center field 404 is the same at Riverfront. And then the right field, that's the shortest the league would allow, but necessary because of our proximity to the river. We're a small, middle of the small market team, and so to be hosting the game's finest jewel event that there is really helps our community step up in the national spotlight and have a little bit more pride on what this city has to offer, what it means in terms of the history of the game and what role that the city played in that. We could not be more proud to be hosting this event here in Cincinnati.